as you raise into higher frequencies, there's the energy of Om moving into something more complex. And that's where the beautiful structures that you saw that look more like snowflakes or beautiful mandalas start to emerge through the beauty of the higher frequencies. And that's what's going on in sound healing. That's what's going on with the alchemy of bowls as well as light language. Welcome. Today, we are going to talk about the secrets of alchemical light and sound. And today we will learn 4 of those secrets that you may not be aware of, and you will even discover something very shocking about alchemy in singing bowls and the amazing things that it does that you normally cannot see but can possibly perceive. So stay tuned. So I'm going to jump right in today, and I'm going to talk about Secret 1 and Secret 2 at the same time. This is a quote from Nikola Tesla. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, vibration, and frequency. This is very much what the alchemy of sound and light does. There's frequency, energy, and vibration in the different bowls, in the different light language sounds, and they are all filled with very powerful healing energies that can literally penetrate into every single cell of your body. So it's powerful healing. And let's talk about why that is. Well, first of all, there's a science about sound called cymatics, and it demonstrates how sound influences matter. For example, the matter in a water molecule. It literally can change the patterns of it. And we've seen how the power of sound works on water through the experiments of Emoto, who was a Japanese researcher who did a lot of research on the impact of sound and words on water. He did it with words, but words are simply frequencies with intentions. So I'm going to do something a little bit weird today. I'm going to flip my camera around because I want you to see these pictures. So on the top, that brown one is the words "you disgust me," and there is, in the middle is "you fool," and then we have "evil." And you can see how they don't look beautiful. So then we go to words like harmony, love and gratitude, and thank you. And you notice the beautiful crystalline, I'm just going to flip it back around, the beautiful crystalline structures of the higher vibration, higher frequency words. Now, this is true with the frequencies of sound. The frequencies of bowls are very powerful. And this is what's going on inside your cells. So if you consider what disease looks like, and there are scientists, people I know, friends of mine even, who study cymatics looking at the cellular pattern of disease and then applying very specific frequencies to watch what causes the most amazing and positive change. Now, when you take a low frequency sound, you'll get a very simple pattern. For example, when you're toning Om, it puts out an O circle. It's like if the circle of the universe is represented in Om. Not that the universe is limited by a circle, but it's a concept. So Om is clear and it's beautiful and it's simple, but it's also very powerful. And then this is cool because as you raise into higher frequencies, there's the energy of Om moving into something more complex. And that's where the beautiful structures that you saw that look more like snowflakes or beautiful mandalas start to emerge through the beauty of the higher frequencies. And that's what's going on in sound healing. That's what's going on with the alchemy of bowls as well as light language. So this is deeper than I think most people are aware of. So if you know that your body is 45 to 75% water, and that's just the range where the average is about 60 to 65% water, that's more than half of your body that's water. And if you can go impact the molecular patterns of the fluid and all those cells of your body, think of how uplifting, healing, and vibrant it will make you when you come out of the vibration of the distorted, broken down patterns and into a vibration of harmony and beauty. And that's what healing is. That's what goes on vibrationally when we heal. So alchemical sounds carry light codes. And these light codes are codes of sacred geometry that restore harmony in the body. Because when we take a pattern of distortion, like a pattern of disease or a pattern of a negative or hateful word, and we apply a sacred geometry frequency, it shifts or it entrains the resonance of your body to the resonance of the bowls. Now, entrainment is something that is also very scientifically proven. I know there's a video on metronomes in training that you can look up where they all start out ticking, slightly off from each other. And over time, they all start syncing up. So vibrational energy entrains. So through these principles of science, we're impacting the body to heal in a very powerful way. And also a very safe, gentle, and natural way. Alchemical sounds carry light codes that do more than healing. They touch the soul. They awaken something called Kundalini. And it creates life-changing bliss when your Kundalini arises. So if you're not familiar with Kundalini, it is the energy at the base of your spine or at the lower of the body's 7 main chakras. And it is the energy that starts to rise as consciousness, frequency, and vibration starts to rise. So you can see how the alchemical sound of light and vibration of bowls and sacred geometry codes can impact that, because as you're raising into higher harmonies of love, peace, all these good things, you're lifting your vibration. And at some point, when the vibration clears out enough, this Kundalini will rise right up through the chakra systems and come out your crown. So it's a lifting, a rising of the energy flow, but it's also a clearing of those energy channels through your chakras. So it's very powerful to have a Kundalini rising. And it does so many things to awaken you into the higher states, as we said earlier, of harmony and bliss. So let's get to another one of the secrets today, and then I'm going to show you something surprising. Secret number 3 is the secret of consciousness. How are these sounds conscious? When you take these specific patterns of sacred geometry, like we showed you, the different patterns of love and the peace and harmony have different patterns. Gratitude has a different pattern, but these are all really positive, uplifting patterns. And there is a consciousness associated with the frequencies that create these positive, sacred geometry patterns that are healing, uplifting, and bring us into higher levels of conscious awakening, soul awareness, and shift our bodies in amazing ways. Now let's talk about singing bowls. I have something to show you. I have been working in my healing work with singing bowls for many, many years, like maybe 15 or more of the years that I've been a medical intuitive. I've been using sound with tuning forks and chimes and all sorts of bowls, metal bowls, crystal bowls, but the alchemical bowls are very magical and they are amazing. And sometimes they will literally pull dark energies out of people. I want to show you 2 bowls that I've saved. They cracked in the service of healing others, so they're broken, but I want to show you what happens with them. It's very interesting. Hold on, I'm not going away. Okay, bowl number 1. Can you see the energy in the handle? This is dark energy that came out of someone's heart. When I was working with them, you'll notice it's a green bowl. Green is for the heart chakra. So this was literally being used to pull energy out of someone's heart that was keeping them stuck in a very negative vibration. These are from deep heart wounds that this energy comes out. Now, if you look at the bottom of this, let's see, you can see the difference. It's clear. The energy didn't go all the way through. I don't know if you can see the crack. It cracked the bowl. Right there, there's a crack. And I saved the bowl because I thought, people don't know what these bowls are doing. And this is a way that they can see what's going on. So I've got another one. And they're different stones. This one's an emerald one. The last one was a preonite, but they're stones of the heart. They're stones for heart healing. And that one still has a bit of a tone in it, but look at the energy trapped inside this. I don't want to drop it, but there we go. It's got a little cobweb on it because I don't use it. It's been kind of stuffed away in a corner. But look at that. Dark energy pulled out of someone's heart through the vibrations of a bowl. This is really amazing work that the bowls do. And I want you to see this because I want you to understand when you're listening to the alchemical sound and light activations, it's literally pulling lower dark energies out of your system to take you into a place where light, love, grace, and harmony can flow through you. And when you listen, you will literally shift into a place of peace and inner calm that is more relaxing, that allows you to go inside, that allows you to check in with your inner world and see how you're really doing. Because so much of our time in this modern world, we just run through our life like crazy busy people, ignoring what's inside of us. This takes you inside. And when you heal your inner world, you heal your life. So this is a really big deal, what is going on. So let me just share with you. I'm going to put this here on my desk because I want to compare so you can see. So I have another bowl over here, and this is a divine love bowl. And it's alchemical because it has different stones, precious metals, and sometimes it even has essential oils in the making of the bowl to infuse it with a really high vibration that is healing, uplifting, life-giving, and activating. So here we go. I just want you to see this. Okay, this is a happy, healthy bowl. You see the difference in the handle here? That's a very clear handle. Here, I'm going to hold it up like this, and then I will hold the other one up next to it, just so you can see the difference. And I'm going to hold it by the, dark energy. You can see it. I mean, it's really clear. So this is the surprising and maybe even shocking secret of what these bowls are doing for you. And if you could peek inside your body, you would see beautiful patterns of crystalline structures that aren't actually like solid structures, but they're vibrational patterns. So patterns is a better word. Beautiful patterns of harmony, peace, love, joy, and healing forming in your body. And there's more. I can't wait to tell you about it. Let me put my bowl down. So this is, I love this. You can probably tell I'm excited. The other part of this is so cool because as it awakens this kundalini, your kundalini is rising and your chakras are getting cleared, and it literally activates the potential energy that's at the base of your spine, just waiting to be activated to flow up through those 7 chakras, expanding your state of conscious awareness, expanding and lifting your consciousness to higher levels. So I thought that was a cool secret and a little bit shocking. I hope you enjoyed that. Secret number 4, sacred geometry codes. Now, there's more than one kind. There are the sacred geometry patterns that come from the bowls, but there's also light language in a lot of the work I do. Light language is something that comes from the I am presence of my soul, or the higher self, that is the infinite eternal part that goes from lifetime to lifetime. It is the soul that is in the highest resonance. So these are healing words that flow from that level of the highest consciousness. And they're very activating with light codes that speak to your soul by bypassing the limitations of our conscious mind, which sometimes is called the monkey mind. Not to insult anyone, that's not my word, but it kind of describes what happens as our thinking. Sometimes we get lost in negative loops or go down spirals of thinking and thought that don't help us. So we're bypassing that to go right into a resonance with these sacred geometry codes of light that are designed to healing and to heal at all levels, because they're permeating every cell of our body. They permeate the vibration of our soul. They permeate the DNA layers of who we are. So if you think of how powerful the DNA is, people talk about DNA all the time, but it's vibrational and it is impacted by sound. Also, the really cool part about light language is it speaks to your superconscious. So it's like my higher self consciousness, my I am presence consciousness to your I am presence consciousness. So what our mental minds cannot reach into, our higher self, our I am presence consciousness can. This is a superconscious state that activates incredible healing, incredible awakening for higher states of consciousness. So I love that part. I'm sure that I hope at least some of this is new to you. I would really, really love your feedback on this. I can go into more science on it if you're interested in it, and I could talk more about the way that it changes people when they feel it. But I'm giving away some free gifts on my launch, and a free gift that you can get all the time where you can experience this for yourself. So I hope you will check out my free gift and really allow yourself to sit in a quiet place, or even lay down and rest, or listen while you go to sleep in a quiet, still, meditative space where you can allow these sounds to absorb into your body. And you'll notice as you listen, you start to feel more relaxed. You start to feel more calm, more peaceful. And it may even take you on your own inner journey to become more aware of what's going on in you. And part of self-care, which is very, very important, is to listen and pay attention to what's going on inside of you. If you don't do that, how do you know what's really going on with you if you don't spend the time with yourself? Self-love is the basis for all that you do. The more you love yourself and care for yourself, this is not an ego trip. This is being your best self, loving yourself enough to eat right, exercise, breathe fresh air, do the things that inspire you, love the people that you love even more. It's so important that we connect with what matters deeply and what matters most to us. All these things are part of self-love, and the sound can take you on a deeper journey of exploring love for yourself, love for the Creator, love for everyone and everything in your life. And that's part of awakening. The more things that you can love, even the irritating things, or maybe even the irritating people, the more you can love them unconditionally, regardless of what they're doing, but because you want to send that message of love out, that resonance of love out from you, because that is who you are. And love is your superpower. Love is so powerful. We have no idea how magical, how meaningful, and how powerful it is until we start using love in a new way. But that's for another episode. I just want to share this thought with you. Awakening your highest path comes through light language. It actually permeates your being with the codes, penetrating the cells of your body, all the layers of your energy systems, your DNA, and it even reaches out and touches your soul and your superconsciousness with these vibrations of your highest path, your soul purpose, and your soul gifts. It is here to awaken the very best of who you are by transforming your energy, frequency, and vibration to access the world of a quantum reality where you move beyond the limits of the 3D world to create quantum possibilities and synchronicities. It is time to create a world of love. I invite you to join me. Thank you so much.